Jailbreak is sponsored by bananalotto.co.uk. Your chance to escape with a fortune.
On tonight's show.
I've had it. I've had it with them running around like a bunch of Keystone Cops, getting nothing. And I've had it with having 6 reports against me. I'm getting slammed up twice. I've had it.
Life in Stayt starts getting to Jenny. And Roberta and Laura try and bust their way out.
I can't believe it.
This is Jailbreak. Welcome to Jailbreak. 2 weeks after locking up our 10 inmates behind bars, we've got big news. There's been a successful escape. But who was it who got out? Last time we saw Giuliano, he had the code to the house block turnstile and the clue from the visiting room. Has he put them to good use? And when we left Pat and Jenny on Friday, they'd got into one of the shower room stores and into a secret underground passage. Did they get caught or did they escape? Well, let's pick up where we left off.
Jenny and Pat slip through the gate, unaware that the guards already know they're missing.
So let's just take it slowly.
Who's missing? Jenny and Pat.
Pressure pads. I've just been on the pressure pad.
The guards respond to the alarm and quietly approach the shower block. When the guards try the second door, it's all over.
Come here. Come on.
Well done, ladies.
Some report for the morning. Thank you, both of you.
Back to the dorm.
Did you turn that on before? No, it is.
We have 2 females in the shower area. Over.
Excellent, standing by.
Jenny tells the girls how not to get caught the next time.
We then open this gate and there's a set of steps. Dork, they've all got pressure pads on them and I walk down them because we were carrying this great plank of wood. You don't. You lay the plank of wood on there with the wrong side up, walk down it. At the bottom is a chipboard with a bit of arch. I tried to get my head through it to see if I could get through it, and you can't. And on the wall on the right it said, which open prison did Aitken do bird? A equals 0, the same code as before, and it basically said, etc. We're out. We're basically out.
So Jenny and Pat think they're one step away from freedom. Let's see if they're right and take a look at escape route number 3. It all started with that clue in the tunnel between the dorms. The girls discovered it by overhearing Len as he read it to the boys. That led them to the kitchen. Then, amazingly, Giuliano told Pat the answer to the clue and therefore the code to get in. So that night, Pat and Jenny got into the kitchen. They found the secret passage and then went up into the maze within the loft where they found 2 vital swipe cards. After working out the clues printed on them, they realized one card opened up the time lock on the shower block door and the other opened storeroom number 7. Then they got through an electronic gate which led to some underground stairs. At this point they should have placed the plank of wood over the steps to avoid the alarm. However, they didn't, and this is why they were caught by the guards. But just how far away are Jenny and Pat from £100,000? Well, the tunnel gate is in fact the final step on route number 3, and if they get through the tunnel, they'll be the first to make it out of the jail. So, will they work out the clue? Let's see. Early morning, and the girls are already busy.
You need to know the name of the open prison. The open prison. Not the remand, not anything else. The open prison where he served, okay? Because it's likely he went to one prison for remand, it's likely he went to another. He could have gone all over the place. The open prison. He could very well easily be on the flyleaf. If we knew the prison, we would have gone out. So we just...
They need to get to the library to solve the clue. Peter's first on library duty, but he's happy to join forces with Pat. Eventually, they find the answer. It's Ford Prison. But it's after this breakthrough that the girls' luck runs out.
Prison Rule 1, escapes or attempts to escape from prison.
Yes, sir.
You understand the charge?
Yes, it is, yeah.
And how do you plead guilty?
I plead guilty, sir.
Well, you have pleaded guilty, you've heard the evidence. Is there anything you wish to say before I decide what I'm going to do with you?
I'd be extremely grateful, sir, if I would not be placed into solitary confinement. I'm prepared to carry out multiple punishments or combination of punishments for this offence, but I would be very grateful not to be put into solitary confinement.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Adams. I've heard what you've had to say. You will be excluded from the dormitory for a period of 1 night.
Yes, sir.
Solitary again.
Oh, you haven't, have you?
I seem to work my off
To get out of here, the guys treat the place like international athletics night every time, all night, running around the place. We go out once, and I'm just so off with it.
For the boys, it's all they can do to recover from their hangovers.
I've had it. I've had it with them running around like a bunch of keystone cops, getting nothing. And I've had it with having 6 reports against me. And getting slammed up twice. I've had it.
Don't let them do it to you, darling. Don't do it.
I've had it. You go and sit in there at 5 o'clock in the morning and listen to the fireworks. You do it.
As far as Pat's concerned, all that matters is that the girls beat the boys.
As long as we girls get out before them, go for it. Because I don't want them to win. I don't want them to win. I want to get one of our endurance. I know it sounds cruel, but at the end of the day, they robbed clues, and we did brilliant in catching up. We got to beat them.
Under the circumstances, I propose to treat you as I treated the other lady in this case, and to exclude you from the dormitory for 1 night, with effect from tonight.
I won't sleep. It'll be a long night because I hate it. I know I hate it.
Well, you have to think, you know, you're not on your own.
Well, I am.
Later that evening, Jenny and Pat, realizing they'll be in solitary, give the other 3 girls the go-ahead to attempt an escape without them. Jenny and Peter have become close in the jail, and tonight she decides to tell him, but not the other men, what they've decided. Meanwhile, Pat puts Roberta through her paces for the escape.
Yeah, let me talk to it, Pat. Okay, we don't know. I'll have a more scene. The code. Or something to do with it. What? Pick up the plank to your left is the door. Go through it. Iron gate. So, and it's obvious. Iron gate. Obvious.
In stark contrast, the boys are resting.
Great, well, we're going to go tomorrow night after we've rested.
The girls bid a tearful farewell to each other. This could be the last time they'll all be together.
I'll tell you what I want you to do. I just want a drink waiting for me.
You want us waiting for you.
Yeah, and I want you waiting for me with a
on,
drink.
darling.
I don't care.
Peter is pensive. It's time for the guards to take Jenny and Pat to the segregation cells.
See you, darling. See you, darling. You'll be all right, Pat.
Sleep well.
You will be all right.
Got your tablets, got your cream.
Fine, you know.
Oh, right. Hey, have a good night to keep you.
Yeah, you need it. See you, sausage.
All right, chicken. All right.
See you, Mrs. Tube.
So, will Laura, Hannah and Roberta take advantage of Pat and Jenny's absence and go for glory? Or will they wait for their doormates to come out of the segregation cells before they make their move? A wrong decision could cost them £100,000. Join us after the break to see who claims the money.
Jailbreak is sponsored by bananalotto.co.uk.
Red Bull. Yes, you wings.
Athletes study each other. In the weakness of one, another finds his strength. But when there's no obvious weakness, strength must be created.
War might be hell, but the money sure is good. George Clooney.
You want to see some action?
And Mark Wahlberg. Three Kings. Rent it on video and buy it on DVD now.
Spend over £149 on an in-car CD player at Halfords and we'll fit it free.
They were the best of the best. Now they'll get to prove it. Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones, Donald Sutherland, and James Garner, Space Cowboys.
Matthew, remember last season? We ended up with nothing. I was gutted. I felt so alone. Look, it's no good trying to fight it. Let it out.
Dad. I really love her.
I know. By watching sport, you can learn to release your emotions. Son, let the power of sport into your life.
With the new Nokia communicator, I do my banking using WAP services. Check my email on the move and send faxes from taxis. So there's no need to stop at the office after a meeting. With a Nokia communicator, I connect on the move. Nokia, connecting people.
And in the south, it will start to feel much chillier by the end of the week. Yeah.
And even more rain spreading across northern areas.
So make the most of any brief spells of sunshine, because it looks like autumn is just around the corner.
A new season, a whole new wardrobe. The new autumn collection at Marks & Spencer.
Jailbreak is sponsored by bananalotto.co.uk.
Welcome back to Jailbreak. In just a few minutes, we'll reveal exactly who was the first to escape from our prison to claim £100,000. Now, you know it wasn't Pat and Jenny. They were off to solitary confinement. But could a working mum A recruitment consultant and a glamour model really beat the ex-para, the architect and the rest of the men. Pat and Jenny had told Roberta, Hannah and Laura how to break into the escape tunnel, but would they go for it without them?
I just want to be there so badly.
With Pat and Jenny in solitary, the others are feeling bad about their plans to escape.
You can't help but be a wee bit feel guilty, can you? Even though I know we've all worked just as hard towards this.
I feel really guilty. I felt really
But I tell you what's making me... Oh, God, I feel upset.
It's horrible.
You know,
it's
but
horrible.
They're in, you know, bless them, they're both in there because they were doing it for us. You know, but they did want to go.
I know they did.
Oh, God, I hope they make it. I hope they make it.
Knowing that tonight could bring freedom, the tension starts to set in.
I ain't sleeping. There is some way on this earth. I am sleeping. Peter, I didn't even talk to Peter right now because he's just floating around. He didn't even acknowledge me. He's just walking around his head, probably going.
Laura has told Peter that the girls are planning a major breakout, but has asked him to keep it a secret.
I so wanted it to be me. So badly.
Lights out. There's nothing for the girls to do but wait until 5 a.m. when they can get into the shower block. But will Peter keep their secret? Back in the boys' dorm, the lads are sure Peter's holding out on something.
Yeah, they've got some things. They've got their clues and stuff. We've got our clues. We've cracked out. They've cracked theirs. I've been talking to them.
They keep pushing him for some real information.
Do you know exactly what they're doing, Pete?
No, I don't want to know what they're doing. I told them that. They were going to tell me. Why have I got to take sides? No, I ain't taking sides. Something might be wrong, something might be right, but I'll give a shit. It's my decision.
Drawing a blank from Peter, Michael decides to go and ask the girls themselves what they're up to.
You are making me then.
The girls tell Michael they're not planning to try anything. They're waiting for Pat and Jenny.
Yeah, all we thought they're having, like they're going to goodbye at Stayt. And Jenny and Pat will have goodbye Stayt.
Michael falls for the lie. And Laura knows that Peter's kept their secret.
So Peter hasn't said a word. Thank you, Peter.
But as the boys sense they may be slipping behind in the race to escape, their frustrations begin to spill over.
All I can hear is your voice the whole time. Shut the f*** up and don't be It's really irritating. No, don't tell me to hurry up. Stop it, Mike. Stop being rude. It's really irritating. Just because you're young and fast, I can see everyone else has to shut up. Come on now, talk to everyone. It's really getting on my nerves.
Giuliano may not want to listen, but he should. Michael's the only one to realise that the girls are headed for the shower.
No, I think the shower's on our focus. No, I think the shower is the last soft.
I would agree with Jules. I think the shower
it's the very last soft. It's the very last soft.
I think the girls are focusing on that back room.
At that moment, Hannah, Laura and Bob are watching and waiting until they can make their break.
Oh, I'm panicking now that I'm going to fall asleep.
Well, realistically, we are going to have to take it to stay up, because that's probably the only way to do it. And just do like hourly sessions, and you will just have to stand up.
Laura keeps herself awake by drawing a leaving present for Jenny and Pat. Finally, at 4:45 a.m., it's time for the girls to get ready for their great escape.
This is so nerve-wracking.
With just 15 minutes to go before they can open the time lock on the shower room door, Laura, Hannah and Roberta are getting nervous. Understandably so. Let's not forget, they haven't broken into the shower block at night yet, and they need to remember everything Pat and Jenny have told them. They need to put the plank over the stairs so they don't set off the sensor alarms, and they need to enter the code for the tunnel entrance correctly. Not easy after a lot of talk and very little sleep.
There's no turning back now.
No. This is it.
There's a metal gate, we can't get past it.
He's not for him. Thanks. Oh, what do you think?
Oh my God, they're outside. Lift me, lift me. Hannah, come on. Hang on. Quick, Hannah.
Oh my God. I can't believe we've done it. Oh, yes. Oh my God. JJ and Pat, thank you. Here's to our team.
Well, real celebrations there from the girls, and they've got every reason to celebrate, champagne in the works, because they've achieved a lot. This is actually the tunnel they had to crawl through to get out from the shower block. You can see there's loads of water down here. It's not terribly nice, and I'll come out this way. they had to hoist themselves out of here, which I'll try and do without falling over. They had to lift this steel lift and get themselves out. It's all pretty mucky, all pretty unpleasant, and rather them than me, but they're celebrating tonight. What do you think of that, Craig?
Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations to Roberta, Hannah and Laura. Now, because they escaped together, they split the £100,000 between them, and they'll be back here next Sunday to pick up the cash. We'll have to wait and see if they give any to Pat or Jenny. Don't forget the jail sentence for the inmates they left behind continues. The Jailbreak 10 and now the Jailbreak 7, and there's £50,000 up for grabs for the next escape. If you think that you can help get them out, you can call 090 15 66 5500 or log on to our website at www.channel5.co.uk/jailbreak and send an email. Join the escape committee and you could win £5,000. We're back tomorrow morning at 7 and tomorrow night at 8:30. And if you're watching Hannah, Roberta and Laura, hope you sleep comfortably tonight. Good night.